going to have a short presentation, but it's an important subject for us at least, and I hope that you're going to be feeling the same. We are going to be talking about dynamic NFTs, and we are going to talk about why they matter and what they are, how they can be used, and why we feel that they are a very important part of a future in the blockchain development and in the blockchain projects. Let's see if it's not working yet. Okay, so what are dynamic NFTs? Everybody knows about NFTs, right? They're non-fungible tokens. Most non-fungible tokens are represented by JPEGs or PNGs or any other type of image file. And while that is very good for a lot of projects, especially PFE projects or anything that revolves around art, we feel that there are a lot of other projects that would benefit from having those NFTs be a lot more interactive and a richer type of experience. We're going to get back to this one. So what you see here is basically a representation of one of our NFTs. And in our NFTs, you obviously can see that you have a lot of the traits, for example, the headgear, the eyewear, the chest, the left sleeve, and so on. And at the same time, you are able to customize how other people see your NFTs. Based on the different traits that you have, you can either choose between a multitude of traits that you happen to own, or just, for example, look at the different traits and toggle their visibility. When we started thinking about this on MultiversX, we decided to approach MultiversX, the blockchain company, and actually try to come up with a way of having this as a community standard. And why is that? It's because we believe that any kind of step forward needs to be available to everybody, to every project out there, and to be available to innovate. And also to have a standard, because as soon as you have a standard, adoption is going to be a lot easier. So there are two ways that we see these dynamic NFTs. One of them is the fact that you can have a website or an HTML document powered by JavaScript, powered by a 3JS system, or anything in between. And at the same time, you can have them easily updatable. What I mean by that is that if you have, for example, your NFT, when you are looking at the NFT in the detail view of the marketplace or on Spotlight or anywhere else, you will be able to actually interact with a live HTML website powered by JavaScript, and you are able to interact with it like a game or like any kind of other experience that is much more immersive than just simply having an image file there. On the other hand, you are able to also upgrade that NFT. What I mean by that is we're all familiar with games. When you start a game, you start with the lowest level clothing, and you have like the lowest level armor. And by the time you reach level 100, you look like the meanest, baddest warrior or mage or whatever you are. And throughout your journey, your look and how your character looks evolves. You change different types of clothing, and you change different types of armor. And by doing that, basically, you show also other players how you want to look like. In the same manner, the NFTs in our game, for example, will be available to be upgraded, whether it's different types of armors or different types of items, or even just companions that basically are along for the ride and even maybe give you some in-game perks. you are able to actually take that NFT, use a new item, and have a brand new NFT, which displays the upgraded NFT. The setup is very easy. So it's basically looking at an interactive URL, which is a field that you will have on the JSON file that every NFT there has, and we've already managed to implement this with MultiversX with X Spotlight. So if you, for example, look at any of our NFTs on X Spotlight, you will see that they are already implemented. And we are currently working both with MultiversX to implement it on X Portal and the wallet and Explorer and so on, but also with the other third-party marketplaces to implement it as well. It's very easy then to see how one NFT evolved from the simple NFT that you start with, and you can see all the steps that that NFT has taken in order to evolve until the top level. And updating that basically is as easy as burning the previous NFT and issuing a new NFT that contains all the metadata from the initial NFT plus the changed avatar, whether it's another companion or anything like that. We also basically want to tell you that I saw that one of our friends spoke here earlier, Razvan from Giants. We have already the first collaboration between us for our projects, and that's basically an SFT that is an Exo Giant companion that people will be able to get in-game and will obviously allow them something like a perk in the game, like an in-game perk, and at the same time it's going to look totally different than the other NFTs. So this interactive URL is available for every project out there, and we're actually inviting all other projects that are either currently developing or have already launched to use this interactive URL and bring another dimension to their NFTs and to their project. And obviously, the imagination is the only limit that you have, because you have so much power at your disposal with not being just limited to having an image. And that's it. Thank you.